Well, let's do it. Let's talk about the Judo Switch. Now, the Judo Switch is basically you're switching positions with your opponent. You know, there are a lot of ways to get in trouble in anything in life, but certainly when you're fighting somebody on a mat. And if you are down on your elbows and knees, or worse yet, flat on your belly, you know, even momentarily, you don't want to stay there. You got to get to a base and you got to get out of trouble. And that's what the Judo Switch is about. And in this about a 5-minute video here, I'm going to show. I'll explain it hopefully well enough that you'll want to really work on it. But I think this is a really important skill. I think this is a fundamental skill, actually, that you need to know if no matter what form of grappling sport or combat sport you're doing, certainly used in judo and sambo and sport jiu-jitsu, because we're in a lot of different positions, and if you are on elbows and knees, you've got to learn to keep your wits about you, trade places with your opponent, and switch out. Not every move that we do is designed to end up throwing a guy flat on his back or stretching his arm or making him tap out with a choke or a leg lock or something. Sometimes you just got to get out of trouble. And I think the Judo Switch is one of those skills that everybody needs to know to get out of trouble. So I call it a get out of trouble move, and it certainly is. So doing the Judo Switch, as we call it here. The top guy controls the bottom. This moves to the bottom guy, and you work to the outside, get to the outside and take him down, or get his position, get behind him, get his back. And we're working, in that case, he just got his back. He can sink his hooks in, he's got to ride from the top. So hook in tight, come to the outside, there you go. That is the Judo Switch in its classic form. When you do grab, as you saw Derek do, grab the knee, put your shoulder in his gut, don't extend your arm. He will sit through, possibly get you in a wakigatami, so don't extend your arm very far. Keep everything short, compact, and take him over. As you saw, if the top guy holds on, you can just keep flopping him over, keep driving him over with your shoulder in his gut, taking him completely on his back. If you're on the bottom in a bad position, he's beating you up. You know, now's the time to, one, get out of trouble first, then start going for your, position to create a submission or, some pin or whatever. Get out of trouble first. So let's work on getting out of trouble first from the bottom to the top. You should actually be ambidextrous in this. You'll be able to go both right and left. Today we'll just show you one side, but you should be able to go both right and left with some of these skills. Here. And Mike's here hovering over me. Okay, now I'm gonna key off this. Everybody come over here so you can see real quickly. Okay, here I am. My head's stuck in the middle. I do not want my head stuck in the middle, because he could start setting up a sankaku or triangle from here, tie me up or keep me flat. Whatever he may do, he may flatten out. He may sprawl, make life miserable for me. Okay, I got to get my head from here to here. So immediately when I do that, when I start doing that, you notice I'm also on my toes. Good base to start. Okay, bam. From here to here, pop to the side. My goal is to get my ear to his hip. Okay, once I do that, I try to get here like this, and I start to move into him. Now with the inside hand, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to chop, and I'm going to grab palm down. Don't grab like this, guys. It's too weak. Okay? Hook like this, and catch a square grip or gable grip. Okay? Don't reach for it, because he will sit through in an armpit lock, and I'm done. Okay? So don't reach. Here, pop the side, suck it in tight, bam. Now I'm basically choking his knee, right? Head on the hip, okay? My ear right on his hip. All right. Now, bigger guys like me, we'll stay on our knees and work around to the outside. You lighter guys or bigger guys, if you wish, you can do a sit through or a half sit. Like I would do it this way. Come my knees like this, boom, come to the top. Okay, that's the way I do it. Now, some of you guys maybe want to sit through and come out the side, or do just a knee sit or a half sit here and come to the outside. That's cool. Whatever works for you, okay? Again, get out of a bad position to create, at least we'll go neutral. If he holds on, okay, or if he really gives me a tough time, I may have to change direction. If I can't go to the outside, I may have to chop his knee back inside and dump him out. So, I'm like this. If I'm like this and he's strong and I can't do it, and I can't get my turn, he just won't let me take the turn, keep here, keep your head here, and shift your hip, dump him, and come to the side. Now you got nice side control, side position. That's one way. If he holds on and keeps on to me, I'll keep turning him. So if he holds on real tight, some guys will do this. He holds on for dear life, and I start coming around, and he doesn't let go and let me get my go behind. I'm gonna come up here, I'm gonna bam, I'm gonna slam right into him, my shoulder right in his gut. Then I'm on top, keep working on top. Always try to turn into your opponent, if possible. That way, I don't want to give him my back. It's the worst thing I could do, because I'm even in a worse situation now, right? Everybody see that skill? Yeah. Let's drill on it, work it a little bit, then we'll drill on that. Drill on a specific thing, okay? And again, it's a situational drill. So drill on that a little bit, get good at one side, and come to the other. So there are several options there. Work them, okay?